This is my audience. And this is my outline. From the oldest child told that they had learning disabilities, to the youngest being told that she could never read, and the middlest was told that she needed socialized training. These are all the reasons that O'Brien in 2022 decided to homeschool her children and has been for the past 19 years. Public school is filled with so many problems and they need to be spoken about. Students are not pushed to their furthest and their creativity is capped off. Favoring students often leaves some students to be bullied. Through digging for valuable information, I found many sources that revealed the truth behind public school. Rudy Keller in August 28, 2023, more Missourians dissatisfied with the public school education, and Debbie O'Brien in 2022, our 19-year homeschool story. Today, I will be revealing the problem and solution to public school failure. Students are not taught to retain the information, their creativity is torn down, and they are brainwashed to believe things that are untrue. Homeschooling allows adjustments and freedom and creativity to learn in their own special ways. Public school is not beneficial in the way that it should be. 71% of Missourians are displeased with state schools, according to Keller in 2023. Personality is capped off and creativity is shown is not important. They are told to think that creativeness is not allowed, then they later think that they are not creative enough. Intelligence in public school is seen as just being smart, but intelligence is diversity, dynamics, and distinctiveness, and public school all boxes that off. Buzanko in 2019. Public school does not teach of how they should. Theo Seeds took Spanish for 5 years between middle school and high school. When he later took a trip to Spain, he learned that he did not know anything or could not understand anyone, which led him to investigate that public schools are not teaching in ways for students to retain their information in 2023. The teachers in public schools are taught to teach just academics, which creates a giant gap between life and school, and that gap needs to be filled. Kids are taught not to express themselves and to act like others and sit there quietly, according to Vino in 2023. Bullying and brainwashing is a very not spoken about but problem in public schools. 1/5 of students are bullied on a daily from religious reasons or even their culture, from Pacer in 2023. They are brainwashed to know that being busy is always the best solution, and they are told not to just sit there in peace and do things for themselves. Brittany Titchener remembers her daughter being the sweetest girl she knew. At 10 years old, Isabella passed away from suicide in 2021. That 5th grade girl had to kill herself because of bullying. She thought that was the only answer during the time. The bullying led to mental health struggles, which led her to end her own life. Brittany kept calling the school to get answers and help, but they would always dismiss her. She was bullied by racial slurs and bullied for the so-called dot on her head. Homeschooling opens many doors to students that public school does not. Flexibility and freedom are some of the biggest ones. They are able to move assignments more quickly or slowly and go at their own pace. They are even able to challenge themselves for harder curriculum, according to Calvert Education in 2017. They are able to take breaks, so burnouts will not happen, and they are able to remain attentive to what they are learning. They're not waiting for other students to finish their own assignment, according to Shanley in 2023 as well. They're able to be more time with your children or the people who are taken care of if you choose to homeschool. Mothers carry their children for 9 months. Then when they come to the age of being sent to public school, they are there for 12 years, which creates a giant gap between the relationship between the parents and children. And homeschooling will allow that doorway so more parents are allowed to spend time with their children and that love can overfill. With homeschooling, there are studies showing that you do learn better. You're able to learn especially what you need and not what you don't need. The learning is all tailored to meet the student's needs. According to studies, 15 to 25% more homeschool students score better on the ACT and SAT than public school system from How in 2024. Creativity and personality are able to be expressed freely from homeschooling. There is no pressure to be like other kids, and you can truly express yourself without limits. To gather all this information, public school is a system that needs help. From the problem to the solution, it is both very clear. Public school opens a door to failure among many students, and homeschooling is the freedom for creativity and intelligence. An African proverb states that it takes a village to raise a child, and that's exactly what homeschooling is. Today, I need your help. As you leave, please donate what you can to support a homeschooling family with the funds to save their children from public school. Thank you.